Hello everyone, it's me, Aaron from DogeLord55, and today I am gonna do a video. This is actually a video you guys must watch because I want you guys to know that now I'm gonna be back posting Spirit Halloween videos again because it's already August 3rd, and I really want to give you updates on locations, top five props of the year, stuff like that. But anyway, though, guys, I'm gonna do this video right now because since it's already about to begin the 2018 Spirit Halloween season, I wanted to give an update of what locations are gonna happen this year. What are we seeing at Spirit Halloween 2018? What are the best props this year? So let's get going. Anyways, first we're gonna talk about the locations, or not the locations, but I'm just going to talk about the themes. So, we are having two themes, which will probably have two themes for the rest of the Spirit years, I guess. That's what it seems like. And, yeah. So, the themes this year are really, really awesome, and they're really, really good. And I mean, I'm surprised by their work of art this year. I mean, all the props are like really creative and they're just great ideas and stuff. But yeah, I wanted to give you guys an update what the themes are going to be. So the themes this year are going to be the first theme. Sorry about the light shining down on me. It's because because right now I'm doing this video and I'm using my iPad, so it's charging right now, so I have to use it right here. But oops, sorry guys, it's too bright. But okay, maybe right here. Just hope you guys don't mind it. But anyway, though, I do want to talk about a few things. So, one thing I do want to let you guys know. So it's okay. So it's gonna be a barn theme. So the barn is gonna be like the 2012. I mean, not barn. It's called the Dead Harvest. And trust me, this theme's cool. I know some people are saying it looks way too similar to the barn, which it's supposed to be because it's supposed to be a kind of a like a barn, like it's supposed to be the barn, like the 2012 barn. So that's kind of like the main thing it's supposed to be, sort of. But I really like it. I'm not gonna mention what props are in there because that kind of gives away. Although some prop people already know might know what's gonna be in there because a YouTuber by the name of Haunt Spot location opened early, and it looks like now pretty much everyone know where everything's gonna be and stuff. But the flagship store is opening on August 9th, which I'm from Massachusetts by the way, but I'm not in New Jersey. But just what you know, if you're in the New Jersey, I'm pretty sure everyone knows that. But Spirit is the first store in New Jersey. The flagship store is opening August 9th. So here's so that was the Dead Harvest theme was the first theme. Then the back theme is probably the best theme I think of the year. Actually, it is the it's so far it's referred to as a farmhouse, and oh my gosh, this theme was actually better than was previously expected. I mean, people were expecting a freak show theme, which that was what was confirmed. However, I think it's better than having a freak show theme, really. But it's just a so cool. It's just an awesome theme. The farmhouse. I mean, sorry that's sounding. Sorry if you can't really see me now. I know it's getting a little dark, but um, so I'm gonna put on this shade because yeah, it was getting a little dark. So, anyways, guys, I do want to talk about, so like I said, some more things. So like I said, this another theme is called the farmhouse, and the farmhouse is really, really good. And like, I really love how you can go inside it, and like see all like the props and stuff. I mean, that's really cool. I'm really happy they're doing that. I hope they do that for like the next couple years or so, because that's Spirit's like first try on doing something inside. They've never done any like walkthrough type themes and stuff, but it's cool they're doing a farmhouse theme, and this theme and all looks cool. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the whole thing will be set up at most locations, but I'm not sure about all of them. But big locations will probably have this whole thing set up, while the small ones might not have the whole thing set up. Maybe just a few pieces of it, but I don't know. It's all a cool thing. I like both themes, but the farmhouse I gotta say is better. Um, like Harvest is the bigger theme, but like I think the farmhouse is just better because since you can go inside it and all that. Yeah. Although inside I heard it's sort of small, but I mean it's still really good to cool when to go inside it. And then I do want to give an update on So I wanted to tell you about the locations. I'm sorry, I kind of forget what I'm supposed to say, but hope you guys see the must watch thing. When you see the must watch, you have to watch this video because now's this time when I do these Spirit Halloween videos again. So here's the other thing. I would here I decided to announce like where the locations are going to be. So I mean, not all of you are going to be in this area because it's my area, but I'm going to give a list of locations that are in this area, and that's what I know. What's going to happen this year? It's like last year I gave away like where some of the locations are going to be. So I want to give all that updates and stuff. So it looks like we're gonna get a lot of locations, at least in my area. It looks like we're gonna have. It looks like they only added about 25 plus stores compared to their 1,300 stores last year, but it still kind of counts having all those returning stores, because there's been years where some of these stores have been in previous spots. Maybe like for example, like it doesn't have like a year from 2015, 2014. Sometimes it could 2013 could be sometimes returning spot. So it doesn't always have to be a new one. Sometimes could just be returning from the few years before and stuff like that. But yeah, there looks like there's going to be a lot of returning new ones this year. It looks a lot of new ones this year. So in this area, I believe I'm gonna be having my local Woburn location, of course, which has been returning, and this might be the last year because the Woburn Mall might get demolished to make it a plaza by the name of Woburn Village, but I'm not sure if it's true or not. If it might have one more last year there, but who knows? But anyways, I will probably make a video of it some point when I'm not less busy, but the thing is, I am very excited for it to open. I actually know it actually is opening August 11th. So just to let you know, guys, August 11th is the possible date for Spirit Tours, unless that, because the day after that, I have to go to Great Wolf Lodge. So I'm not going to probably be doing videos for a few days that weekend. But I really am so excited for Woburn to happen this year. I mean, I'm so glad it's going to be opening soon. It's opening, like I said, August 11th, so it's the following weekend from this week. Anyways, yeah, it's pretty cool and all, and I can't wait for it to open. It's not going to be the biggest one in the area, but and also I'll talk about the end of the video, but yeah, you know that, all that. But anyway, though, guys, the other locations we'll have this year, I'm also gonna have this will probably be the biggest location I would say in the area, and it's the one in Peabody, Massachusetts. And what's awesome about this one, it will be at the old Babies R Us, which makes it be a big. It's gonna be probably the biggest location in this area this year. And I heard a lot of stores will be in the Babies R Us's this year. I don't really get why the Toys R Us they can't take, because I think the Toys R Us cost more money than the Babies R Us stores. The Babies R Us are more easier to fill in, I guess, because the Toys R Us ones I think cost like a lot of dollars, and that was just a big budget store. Like probably if they were just closing like one store, so it would have been fine. But now all of them closed. It's too much money for that. But anyway, though, guys, that's just a quick update for those who are in this area. Peabody will happen this year, and it's supposed to open, I believe, August 27th. That's what the manager at the Woburn store said, so yeah. And then we are going to have Danvers again, which is possibly at the Liberty Tree Mall. I was there like the other week, last week, and I didn't see any signs in the original spot they were in last year. It looks like it's taken over by some dress store. And I know there was this little store next to T-Mobile, I believe it's next to him. There was no sign or anything, but I believe that might be where they are going to be this year. And I think it might be pretty small. That's all I gotta say. It's probably gonna be one of the smallest in that area. One in Danvers last year was very small too. But yeah, just so you know, Danvers is happening again. And then I forgot to mention too about the one I did went to last year in the Square One Mall. Saugus is coming back. I was at the mall last week and I saw they just had their sign up and they're returning in the same spot from last year on the second floor by Macy's. And here's the thing, I might go back to it, despite it probably not going to have the haunted house, because last year they didn't have the Area 31 theme since it was pretty small and all, but I'm pretty sure they're going to have most, like the harvest set up and stuff like that. But, if they were in Saugus, I probably would picture them in more bigger areas, but I guess since the Square One Mall was the only location that was available for them. But yeah, I'm fine with it no matter what. But I know there'll be a lot of better locations this year. Now, I don't really know if this is like true or not, but I've been seeing that there will be like spirits in like these uptowns, Billerica, Tewksbury, Wilmington, and North Reading. I will say I might expect to see North Reading come back, although last time I was there, I didn't see anything. That area that North Reading was in was still vacant, and it was just like a for lease sign or anything, so they might be taking that area again. And then Tewksbury is another possible location as well because I have drove by there once on my field trips. I drove by there a few times and I saw it on the way, and there was no signs yet at the Kmart building, that big Kmart store that we're in last year. So I'm pretty sure Tewksbury will probably be coming back. That's what I think. For Billerica and Wilmington, though, I'm not sure if they're actually going to be happening this year, but I just hope they are since those are two are very close to me. But yeah, anyways, it's not over yet. I still have a few other locations to talk about, but we also are gonna have one in Nashua, New Hampshire. There'll be two again in Nashua. So we are gonna have the one in the mall again, but in a different spot. This year it is gonna be down by the Sears on the first floor. Um, which is there was no sign up or anything, but I know they were going to be there because Chris, my friend who's like a manager at Spirit, said that they're going to be at down by Sears this year in the mall. So it's really cool. Except there was no signs or anything set up yet. But that is definitely where it's going to be because the original spot is currently used as a hangout room, and that will become like a Forever 21 store or something like that. But this location in the mall that they're in this year is probably actually I was expecting it to be type. It's about like 3 or 4 inches smaller though. I would say compared to the original spot they were in, but it's still a big space, and they're probably gonna fit everything. Um, Up to 12 minutes now. I got to talk everything quick. But then the other thing I want to talk about too. I'm not gonna give all the list of locations. Maybe I can show you them in a different video, but. Um, I'm just gonna mention that we will also might have Amherst and Plastow. I know again. I know we might have Manchester, New Hampshire, and I know Seabrook and Newington are returning. And then in the South Shore, we'll have Hanover. I think both of them are coming back. We'll have Brockton. We'll have Canton in the returning spot from 2016, 2014, 2013. And then we are going to have Norwood, which is, do not know where that one will be yet. It might be Norwood or Dunham, but I'm not certain yet. But that's just a brief list of locations, and then Hyannis. But then, that's on the Cape, so. But anyway, guys, those were all the locations that I might go to. So be on the lookout for those videos. Some of them might be coming in October or so, but some will be coming next month and this month as well. So definitely stay tuned for those. And also, I do want to let you guys know too. What I'm going to do right now, my top 5 props for this year. So let's begin the list. So number 5, I have Michael Myers. I admit, I would say actually he looks very cool in person than actually watching him on the video, because as you see on the video, you can probably only see him move his knife. I don't think you can really see his body movement very well, but he actually looks more cooler in the store than actually seeing him in person. So that's why I really like Michael Myers. I mean, he's not the best prop or anything. I still prefer, like I said, the 2010 and 2009 versions. But this one I do think is probably really cool, and it's definitely one of my favorite spirit props they've ever did in quite a while. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff this year. So yeah, Michael Myers. They are releasing him because of the Halloween movie. It's the new one that's coming in October. However, though, it's not the one from the new movie. It's from the 20 years later one. So just to let you guys know, that was number 5. Now number 4 is it's never licensed character animatronic, Sally from The Nightmare Before Christmas. Now, I really, really love Sally. I think I knew Spirit was definitely going to do an animatronic of her. And it's cool now that we'll have Jack again turning along with Sally. And they will be in that backdrop like they had for Jack Skellington last year. They'll have her in the backdrop again, but next to Jack. So now we're going to have Jack and Sally in the same backdrop from last year. And Trust, to be honest, I think she's I really like her. I think she has more concept compared to her dress is more I guess she was more stylized than Jack. But the last thing is she has much more limited movement than Jack. I mean, her eyes only blink and just her arm kind of twitches, and that's it. It doesn't have as much movement compared to Jack, but I know that's why a lot of people were not disappointed with it, because it wasn't as much. It didn't move as much compared to Jack. They were expecting it to have the same type stuff Jack did, but it's still an awesome prop. I mean, I'm definitely gonna get Sally for like Christmas or something, because she's probably one of my favorites this year. And then the number three we have okay, number three I have Pumpkin Patch Prowler. And I gotta admit, this guy is awesome. I think he is like, I really like his, like, I never expected him to kind of like twitch like this. I thought he was gonna be like a towering prop when they first put out his teaser. And I admit, I think he's such a cool prop. I mean, all the Scarecrow props this year look good. Looming Strawman does, Nightmare Harvest, Pumpkin Patch Prowler, Burlap Horror. But there's, the list goes on from there. But I really do like Pumpkin Patch Prowler. I really think he's probably the best prop one of the best spirit props they've ever done. And it's just a really cool concept and everything like that. I mean, I love that prop. Number two, I have Hugs the Lunging Clown. And, this guy is another favorite of all. Because it's such a, it's like, because I love the sign when it says free hugs on it, and then, like, he jumps out at you, and really, it kind of makes him look like he's Towering Clown's cousin or brother, and it's so cool that, Spirit did that, because I knew we were going to get another clown prop this year, and now here it is. We got Hugs the Lunging Clown, and he's really, really cool, like I said. I really love him a lot. I definitely probably will be getting him soon. And then number one, and I know some people say, well, he may more put him at number two. He is still probably, I think he's probably the best prop this year. And it is Nightmare Harvest. And oh my god, this guy is probably the best prop I've ever seen this year. I mean, he is very, very skinny, I don't know. But like, I just love his phrases. I mean, I heard he's big in person. I can't wait to see him, because he's going to be like so large and things like that. So that's the thing, because he's going to carry that pumpkin around, like what he does, and then it's just going to be awesome. Okay, he's just the best. He's just an awesome prop. Nightmare Harvest. I'm so excited to see him in stores. Anyways, that was my top 5 Spirit Halloween prop list, and if you guys are also looking for any animatronics, please comment down below. Anyway, guys, now, that's all for this video, but before I exit the video, I want to give a quick update saying of stuff like, what am I going to be doing with the tour videos, how am I going to do them again. So, remember last year when I used to do them by, like, separate prop videos, I would do separate prop videos. I will still have the tour videos, of course, those are ones I always got to do, but, like, I now do, like, I will start doing these separate prop videos when I show videos of each prop that will be stores. I will be doing it only for the new props. I won't be doing it for the returning props. I only did it for the returning props because that was my first year of doing them. So this year I'm actually going to be just doing the new props. So anyway, though, guys, that was a quick update of everything, and hope you guys are happy about the Spirit 2018 season. I'm so excited, and remember, Spirit Tours possibly might start August 11th. Anyways, that's all I gotta say, and this is Aaron from Dogelord55 signing off. Bye.